When you're learning a language, any language, you're bound to come across a word that stands out to you. Maybe it's a word with a highly specific meaning, like the verb defenestrate in English. Or maybe it's a word with a contested etymology, an uncertain etymology, like conundrum. In Portuguese, the word that I've come across recently that's completely captured my attention is the verb ficar. Ficar is prodigiously versatile. In fact, in the last week alone, paying attention to where I came across it in text and in speech, I found at least 6 different uses, different semantic meanings of ficar. Join me, because in this video, we're going to look at this amazing verb, ficar, how it's used, where it comes from, and how you can apply it in your Portuguese. If you simply Google ficar definition, you'll find at least 12 immediate definitions shown to you, ranging from to keep, to remain, to stay, to live at, to reside, and even to become. Ficar derives from the late Latin figicare, which itself derives from the earlier Latin figere, to drive in, to fix into place. In that sense, you can actually see that it's related to the Spanish adjective fijo. But unlike its Spanish counterpart, the Portuguese ficar is extremely semantically versatile. I want to show you a few instances where I've come across this verb, and pay attention because each of them, ficar is a slightly different meaning. The first example I came across is the following. Começa os seus sentimentos que ficam mudando o tempo todo. With those feelings of yours that are constantly changing. And it's interesting here because even though, as we saw etymologically, ficar is related to a Latin word, it comes from a Latin verb meaning to fix in place, here ficar means to become or to turn into. We're talking about how ephemeral, how transitory, how mercurial some sentiments are. So if that first example focused on a process, this next example of ficar focuses on outcome. Eu pensei que ficaria mais forte com te. I thought I would end up being stronger with you. This next example emphasizes how temporary a particular result is. You could consider it almost like a combination of the first 2 semantic implications. Estão ficando só pouco embaçados. They're becoming only a little blurry. One of my favorites is this example, estou ficando sem tempo. I'm running out of time. Again, ficar is expressing a process here, but rather than talking about the positive existence of something, it's actually talking about how something is going away, it's ceasing to exist. And then we have ficar used to describe sentiments, feelings, ficar nervoso, ficar feliz. It's a little bit like ponerse in Spanish, but I wouldn't say it's semantically equivalent because it can both mean to become, to get nervous, to get anxious, to get upset, but also it can mean to remain in a state of being upset, anxious, nervous. And so there you have it. That's my encomium for my latest favorite verb of the Portuguese language, ficar. If I've left out any really interesting uses of this verb, point them out please to me in the comments below. And if you're learning Portuguese or speak Portuguese, have you ever thought about how versatile ficar is? I'm keen to hear what you say, and I hope to see you in the next video. Adeus.